You know, Uncle Jimmy, I really do love Miranda. I really would do anything for her. I would do anything to make her happy, despite what everyone may think. I do care about her.
I know, Joey. You don't have to convince me. I know you've made mistakes in the past and all that, but I know you love Miranda.
Because sometimes I feel like people still believe like I deep down love Melissa, or my lust for Melissa outweighs my love for my real baby's mother. But like, I've done some criminally bad things to try to make Miranda happy.
Well, Joey, I don't think I ever want to know the lengths that you would go or have gone. Okay? That's something you should bring to the grave.
We're about to find out.
Joey, I don't want to be privy. I don't want to be privy to what's that phrase? If you believe you lie or you don't believe the truth, you know what I mean? The less people that...
I gotta tell someone, Uncle Jimmy, and you're like my best friend out of everyone in the world. You may be my uncle, but you're my best friend. And I know that you can keep a secret.
Alright. Go.
The day of the paternity test in the hospital, it was me and Gabby, taken by the sonogram tech or the nurse, whatever you want to call her. She took us to this other room, and she was like, I'll be right back, I'm gonna go get the things and all this. Gabby used the bathroom in that moment. Right across the hall was the jaundice room with all the babies and all that. And I switched Chris with one of the babies real quick. The second I did it, I was like, holy, no one even knew. You know? And somehow the baby looks so similar to Chris. But just enough to where I could tell the difference, but I knew Melissa wouldn't be able to. She took the test, and I knew it was going to come back negative. Or at least I thought it was going to come back completely negative. When it came back inconclusive, I was kicking myself. I was like, why couldn't it just become, negative?
I knew something was fishy. I never heard of a paternity that's coming back inconclusive like that.
And then New Year's, right? Get this, New Year's. You know about this letter. Remember the letter from the lab saying that I'm the dad? That they messed up the results in transit and I'm the dad? How am I the dad if I switch the baby? You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not the dad. For a fact, I switched the baby out. That's why I was reading the reviews that day. Because I know this hospital messed up. And they're trying to cover themselves and say like, oh, these are results, we fixed it, to avoid the stupid settlement that Melissa's with her lawyers and all that, right? So now
you're doing this court-ordered paternity test, not just to avoid child support, but because it's your last-ditch effort, your last bit of hope.
Yeah. I still have that gut feeling that I'm the dad, but I know the hospital results aren't what they are because I made sure that it was going to be negative.
Maybe them saying inconclusive is their legal way of getting off the hook when they can't. They don't want to legally say you are, they don't want to legally say you're not, so they go inconclusive to cover themselves.
I don't know what they legally... I don't know. All I know is when Melissa figured out that the baby was switched, my heart sunk into my stomach because I was pretty sure she was going to figure it out I did it because she did accuse me of that, and then I was going to go to jail or something. But the world works in amazing ways. Somehow the police had her DNA to find Chris. And to this day, I don't know why they have her DNA on file. I don't know how that worked out, but lightning missed me,
I mean, lightning missed you, but you did hurt another family. They had their baby switched too. You should have gone to jail, no offense. And in terms of Melissa having her DNA on file with the police, You gotta figure that one out one day. Why did they have her DNA? You know, what happened in her life that they have her DNA on file? Man, Joey, how could you bring yourself to do something like that? It's hard to listen to this.
I didn't want to let everyone down. I didn't want to let my fans down. I didn't want to let Miranda down. And I just kept having this dream that that test was going to come back positive, that I was the dad, and I couldn't have that happen. So I switched her baby.
Well, I hope after all this, that final paternity test, I hope the courts get it right for you. I hope you ain't the dad. But I don't know.